At sunrise, George shuffles into his kitchen, his back stiff, knees aching. Across the street, Felicia ties her sneakers, smiling as she heads out for a brisk morning walk. They're both 62. They live on the same block. They even complain about the same thing, feeling weaker with age. But watch closely. By noon, George is hunched in his chair, exhausted from running a single errand. Felicia? She's in her garden, carrying pots of soil, laughing with a friend on the phone. Same age, same neighborhood. Yet one is slowing down, while the other is speeding up. What's causing this split? It's not genetics, it's not luck, and it's not just exercise. The answer is far quieter and far easier to miss. It's a hidden mistake almost every senior makes after 60 without even realizing it. And it may be the very thing draining George's strength while fueling Felicia's. Stick with me, because once you see it, you'll never look at your daily routine the same way again. George doesn't think much about it. He brews his coffee, sips it down, and grabs a donut. Hours later, he still hasn't touched a glass of water. By afternoon, his legs feel heavy, his mind cloudy. He blames aging. That's just how it goes, he tells himself. Felicia, on the other hand, starts her day differently. She doesn't announce it, she doesn't brag about it, but she has a small routine that keeps her energy steady. When others are fading, she's lifting, walking, thriving. So what's happening? Why does one neighbor struggle while the other shines? Here's the hidden truth. After 60, your body's thirst alarm grows weaker. You can be dehydrated and never feel thirsty. And when you do drink, plain water often slips straight through you, like rain sliding off a roof. Imagine your body as a sponge and electrolytes as the soap that helps water spread. Without the soap, water beads and slides off the sponge. That's the root cause. Less fluid plus missing minerals. Muscles need fluid and tiny electrical signals from electrolytes to tighten and relax. When those signals are weak, strength fades, steps feel heavy, and recovery takes longer. Quick pause. Would you believe that something as tiny as a pinch of salt can make a real difference? This is where Felicia's secret comes in. Instead of drinking water that rushed right out, Felicia found ways to make every sip count. Her first shift was simple. She added tiny minerals to her water. A pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon. Those minerals act like little keys that unlock the door, letting water move into her cells. Suddenly, what she drank actually stayed in her body, fueling her muscles. Her second shift, she leaned on hydrating foods. Fresh fruits, cucumbers, homemade soups. These aren't just water. They come packaged with the very minerals your body needs to hold on to hydration. That's why she has fewer crashes in the afternoon and moves more easily in the evening. And the third shift is the one most people overlook: sip spacing. Felicia doesn't wait until she's parched and then gulp a giant glass. She takes a few sips every hour, like a steady stream. That rhythm keeps her cells balanced, her energy steady, her body strong. Meanwhile, George keeps repeating the same cycle. Coffee in the morning, maybe a soda at lunch, no real water until late afternoon when he chugs a glass, only to rush to the bathroom minutes later. He feels drained, stiff, frustrated, and he believes it's just age. But now you know the truth. It's not just age. It's a hydration mistake, one that silently steals strength, balance, and energy. This is why we created the 30-day natural blood pressure fix. It takes Felicia's hydration habits and turns them into a step-by-step routine, combining smarter drinking strategies, senior-friendly meal ideas, and daily lifestyle shifts that support healthy circulation and steady energy. It's not about chugging gallons of water. It's about drinking in a way your body actually absorbs, so you feel stronger, clearer, and more balanced each day. 6 months later, Felicia is still walking strong, carrying groceries with ease. George sits on his porch, gripping the armrest, wondering why life feels heavier than it used to. The difference came down to one small choice: ignore hydration or get it right. So which path will you choose? Keep letting hidden hydration drain your strength, or start hydrating the smart way? Download the 30-day natural blood pressure fix using the link below and take the first step today. And if you want to know the one evening food that helps seniors sleep deeper and rebuild muscle faster, watch the video showing on your screen right now. Now tell me in the comments, do you think you're drinking enough, or could hydration be silently holding you back?